Today is International Women's Day. It's a celebration which gives focus to issues such as gender equality, reproductive rights, and violence and abuse against women. And as part of activities to mark the day 2025, lawmakers gathered at the National Assembly complex in Abuja to discuss legislative reforms that will remove barriers for women. Our National Assembly correspondent TVC News reports.
Exemplary leadership.
The old Senate chamber was abuzz as female leaders, lawmakers and advocates gathered for a three-day event to celebrate women and push for greater political and economic inclusion. The event, themed Economic and Political Inclusion, walked the talk, underscored the urgent need for legislative action to break systemic barriers against women.
The affirmative action.
Declaring the event open, the President of the Senate, Godswill Akpabio, assured women that the National Assembly is committed to removing obstacles hindering their socio-economic progress.
Women also have to note that their attitude will determine their altitude. We can increase the number of women in Parliament by our own by preventing the idea of weaponizing gender. The woman should not be looking at herself as a weaker sex.
The Minister of Women Affairs highlighted President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's support for women's development, revealing a 1,000% increase in the ministry's budget as part of efforts to drive real change.
We can't do without our men. We need them to support us, but we just need that, balanced approach to problem solving, balanced approach to providing solution. Because even children these days are saying that they want to be on the table. Talk about women who represent over 50% of our population. Nigerian women who are leading in every industry. I can commit to ensuring that we continue to strengthen access to finance.
The first, International Women's Day responsibility being held, by the Senate. And I'm happy that the Minister for Women Affairs is also here. We need the resolution of issues. We also need peace to come back. When we are celebrating International Women's Day, we want all the women in the Parliament to be present.
As Nigeria joins the world in celebrating women's achievements, the key question remains, will this be the year when words translate into action? The Senate says it's ready, but the real test will be in the months ahead. For now, women across the country will be watching closely, hoping that this year's theme, Walk the Talk, truly becomes a reality. TVC News, Abuja.